Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Argentina.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Olise is fouled. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Hernandez. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Chouameni calmly anticipates. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. De Paul, it's run loose. Who's going to get there? Swept, and the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
De Paul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. Tagliafico. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, and Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Chouameni, so it is still 0-0. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Rabiot, looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe, and it's lofted through here. Otamendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Done delicately. Messi, and he's managed to get Messi! It's hit the upright. Rabiot. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Messi. Skims one in. Mbappe. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And here's Alvarez. And Messi! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is out of play. Camavinga! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
McAllister. Now it's Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. And this is Messi. And Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? And it's McAllister. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Chance, surely! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Alvarez. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's played through for him. Shot could be on. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Tagliafico
has been indicated.
into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Chouameni, Olise providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Oh no, what has happened here? And here's Mbappe, and he skips past his man. Paredes. And it's Messi. De Paul. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears. Decent chance! Off the post. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Rabiot clearing acres of space out wide. Montiel. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
He's in a great position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rabiot. Oh, that's fabulous. Rabiot. Oh, this is a terrific run. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Alvarez. Messi shapes the shoot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, well played. Hernandez. Oh, what a mistake! Chance for a shot! He's hit it first time.
Alvarez really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Substitutions taking place.
France choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alvarez driving forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alvarez! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Hernandez picks it up out wide. That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Paredes demonstrating his defensive quality there. De Paul driving forward. Nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He can get that clear. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well. And
real chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking.
well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution.
Saliba. Mbappe. Now it's Rabiot, and he's on his way! He's got away! And that was very necessary. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.